Hey, mama, hey, it is Friday. I don't think people do the Soldier Boy anymore, but it's Friday and I'm super excited because I am here with your mama, freshly picked events for this weekend. The great thing about it is that we have 5 events and I have it all the way from like your little bitties or your mamas that are baby wearing your little ones, and then all the way something for the big kids. So that's what I'm really excited about this weekend. So let's dive right on in. Our first event is Southside Storytime. So this is at Bing Reading Room, which is right next door to Currency Exchange Cafe. And they host this every Sunday, every month, the last Sunday of the month. And they co-host it with Mama Fresh, Sister Friend, and my sister and Baby Soul Jam. And that is Kiddo Chicago. What makes this one ultra special is that it's Women's History Month and the guest reader is me. And so I'm really excited. I mean, like nerve-sighted, like nervous meets excited, because it's my first time reading at a story time, even though I host them all the time. So I would love for you to come and be there. It is Sunday at 10 a.m. at Bing Reading Room. I have the link down below. And what makes this super special is that we're asking you to dress up as your favorite women in history for Women's History Month. And your little boys, they can come out and support too. Q will have on his Boys Will Be Feminist t-shirt because he's down for the cause. All right, so I'll see you Sunday at 10 a.m. at Bing Reading Room. Our second event is the Randolph Street Market. So I used to go to this with Q all the time when he was younger. I would baby wear him, and then we would head out, and I would get to like see other adults and kind of shop around with vintage finds. So I definitely recommend to all my baby wearing mamas. Now this is their spring one, so it is indoors. There's plenty of parking, and they're even having a little hop while you shop, and that'll be on Saturday from 10 to noon. And so it's $10 a ticket, but then children under 12 are free. So if you have a little one that's into like vintage and finding a lot of cool things, this is going to be the perfect event for you. More details down below. Our third event is also like an early Easter event, and that is at the Chicago French Market. Have you guys been there? It is amazing. It's in the Loop, but don't let that deter you because it's Saturday and no one's in the Loop on a Saturday. So you can go with your little one. The times there are from 10 to 3, and they'll have their bunny bash. The great thing is that they'll have the Easter bunny there for pictures. Might as well knock that out the way. And delicious, delectable treats for you and your little one. OBQ's palate is pretty wide. I mean, one day he'll be eating mac and cheese. The other day he'll have like a quinoa salad. So I love going to places like this where we can have like little samplings and I can stretch that palate some more. The link's down below, but remember that's the Bunny Bash at the Chicago French Market. That brings us to our fourth event. Our fourth event is at the Museum Science and Industry, and this is, they have their Brick by Brick. So if you have a little budding engineer that's interested in Legos and can't get enough, this is the perfect event for you. So they have more than a dozen huge, ginormous structures, including a 60-foot Golden Gate Bridge structure. I have no idea how that is even inside, like 60 feet of Legos, but it's there, and so I think that your little one would love it, or your older kiddo would love it. So you have to pay the museum fee, and then this is going to be an extra admission on top of that. But I'll put the link below so you can buy it all online. Sometimes they give you a little bit of break when you buy it online, and that way you can cover parking too. That's Brick by Brick at the Museum of Science and Industry, and that's running through the whole weekend. Our fifth and final event, I was so excited to find this, and this is at the Chicago Culture Center right in South Shore. And the Chicago Civic Orchestra has their community concerts, and they're doing one at the South Shore Culture Center. And it's free, y'all. So this is a full concert in like a beautiful historic building, and it is free. I'm gonna put the number down below. All you have to do is call an RSVP for you to have a ticket there, and it's all ages. So if you think your little one can sit, and they will have an intermission, it's from 3 to 5:30. If your little one can sit there, or if you have an older one who's taking violin, piano, I know a lot of our mamas have little budding musicians, I would definitely take them to this because it's at a Chicago Park District. It's a great afternoon of culture. So come to our story times in the morning, and then go to see the Civic Orchestra at the South Shore Culture Center. All my links are down below because you have enough to do, so that's what I'm here for. If you have any questions, DM me, email me, PM me, all of that great stuff. And if you see me out in the street, you better say, "Hey mama, hey."